and it's great to have you with us as always. So let's get started. If we're standing shoulder width apart and the feet both pointing parallel towards the front, let's just give one of the feet a shake. So if we bring the weight into this side, into your left side, your right side, sorry, if you're mirroring me, so that the left foot now feels quite light, we could pick it up and we just give it a shake and put it back down, and then move the weight across. Pick the right foot up, give that a waggle, put that one down. Give the other one a waggle. When we put this foot down, we put it down empty, so there's no weight in it, till the foot comes flat on the floor, and then we move the weight into it. So we can feel that this right leg now is quite empty, and then when we pick it up at the floor, because all of our weight is on this side, then nothing happens to the balance, because we're already rooted into the ground. So we're bringing our attention down through the body, down into the standing foot, put that foot down again, put the weight in, pick the other one up, give it a waggle, put it down. So it's just getting the hang of, getting into the habit of, when we put a foot down, we put it down empty, so that we don't fall into it. So that will become clearer as we go along. So let's take some deep breaths together to get started. Let's go for the second exercise in our booklet, which, if you've seen it, we'll give you a look at it. If you've seen it before, you can find it on the Facebook page for Mid and North Paris Mind. So there's some really good instructions there. So the number 2 one is called broadening the chest. So feet shoulder width apart. If I turn sideways, we just unlock the knees, which just changes the geometry of the body. So that instead of being at an angle, that we're sticking out like that at an angle, that becomes vertical when we come off the lock. And we can feel our feet planted firmly in the ground. So broadening the chest from the front looks like you just sit down as we breathe out, as we've relaxed down, and then we stand up as we breathe in, broadening the chest. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out. So allowing your attention to come to noticing your breathing in and your breathing out. And we allow the body to inflate to its full size as we breathe in, and we allow the out-breath to be released and relaxed down as we breathe out. Let's just do a couple more of these together. One more. Lovely. So, just gently with this one, because this is quite a big movement. So we can breathe in as we bring our hands up, and then we're going to turn to the side and breathe out as we relax down. We're just relaxing down from the waist. Just go as far as you're comfortable with. As we relax down, we come round to the front. That's the end of the out breath. And then we breathe in as we push down into the floor, turning the waist to the side, coming round to the front. That's the end of the in breath. And then we just relax back down again. Just bringing the attention into the body, how it feels as you move it through this big circle. Paying attention to any aches and pains, not going any further than your body wants you to go, or any quicker. And just noticing how your body feels as you move it through this circle. this noticing, which is just a wordless, silent noticing, so that you're directly connected to how your body is feeling. And we'll change direction at the bottom. So now we're going the other way. Breathing in as we come up. Breathing out as we come down. Just noticing what the body has to do as you relax down and as you push yourself into the ground and unfurl yourself upwards. And we'll stop at the top and allow the arms to float down. So last week we had a look at the different feet arrangement, so that instead of standing side by side, we actually take a step. And Claire has put their picture, the photo, up on the Facebook page, so have a look at that at some point. So if I just show you what that looks like from the side. So with my one foot I'm going to turn it into the diagonal and put the weight in, and then just take a very small step so that there's this forward and backward stance. So you can see that the line, you could draw a line which would connect, which would touch the back of this heel and the toes of the other foot. So it's not a big step forward to backwards, but if I show you from the front, so from being parallel stance, we put all the weight into this side, means that this foot is empty. We can pick the toes up, put it down into the diagonal, then we can allow the weight to come into that one, and just take this step here with the right leg, where we just place the heel just in front of where the toes were. And then if we come straight, I shuffle back so you can see me, you can see that we still have this shoulder width apart in this direction, so that this means this posture is very strong. It's very stable side to side, but of course now that we've taken the step, we're also very stable forwards and backwards. So last week, if I just show you the exercise that we looked at last week, which was called scooping from the sea and viewing the sky. So this is quite a new one, so just have a look at a couple of these and then we can join in. So the weight starts, say, in the back foot, so sitting in the back foot, front foot's quite empty. And then we move the weight forwards and we bend down to scoop from the sea. And when we feel all the weight is in the front foot, then we push up, viewing the sky, allow the hands to come down, and then scooping from the sea again. Avoiding the lights, pictures on the wall. So, just move a bit closer. So let's have a go at that together. So the weight's forward into the front foot, scooping from the sea and viewing the sky. So the breathing in begins when we've relaxed all the way down, and as soon as we move to go upwards, we're breathing in. And as soon as we've come to the top and we're starting to relax the hands, we're breathing out, breathing out, breathing out all the way down to here, and we're breathing in again. So the in-breath begins as we scoop from the sea. Okay. And then if we swap the feet over, so that you have the other foot forwards. So you can take a step if you like, and then just adjust the back foot so that it points into the diagonal. And then shuffle back so you can see that. So the back foot is into the diagonal, that's this foot, and the front foot is pointing straight forwards. So now again we move the weight forward, we scoop, And the weight comes all the way into the back leg, so we're sitting down, and then we move forward, scooping again. Well, it takes a while to get used to a new posture, which is fine.